All right, folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Bjorn Evelli. Welcome to Star Technology. This is, once again, Gregtech Modpack, where we build all of the things in the sky. We're slowly on the process of automating all the things, and I had a realization. I'm assuming we can just upgrade these easily. I mean, I know I've been saying we can, but I've realized I've just been assuming that. So, we're going to keep going, but it's just a theory, right? Until we get to MV, which we're kind of on the way to, but we're not there yet. And I did realize something. We're out of places to put this circuit assembler, which we just got last time. So, we've got a bunch of recipes we can do in here. It would be nice if we could filter these by power. What would we call this? Power level tier, I think. Okay, so LV, we can make good electronic circuits, right? This one's much cheaper because I guess it's not that much cheaper. It's just one circuit cheaper, but still. Let's see what else. I'm not going to cycle through all of these. I was hoping that they were in the right order. That seems like the sort of thing that would be just a pain to manage, so I don't begrudge them anything. Right, and then integrated circuits. That's what we're kind of working our way towards. We want to get these integrated circuits. So, for example, if we do integrated circuit here, we can make it in here, and it requires all of this stuff, but basically, the diodes we saw were pretty easy to automate. Can we do this? No, this is HV. Once we get the diodes here, we're making 4 of them at a time. That should be a pretty easy assembly line to put together. Integrated chips is chip, wafer, a lens, and a laser engraver. No, it's all red. But anyways, the point is we're not gonna obsess about it. Yeah, so this here needs to get updated. That's what we're gonna do today. So let's go ahead and I hate to just tear it apart, but I think we can do it smartly. So for example, let's go ahead and you know what? We need to make another one of these. It's raining. Sorry, it's rain. I talk about the weather all the time. It's very, very real to me though, because I'm out in my outdoor little office area, and all the bugs have decided that this is where they want to be, not out in the rain. So clippers. I don't remember how we make these. 3 and 2 and a screw. Okay, well, hold on. Is there a... Is this a good time? Oh, shoot. I just realized we're going to change. We're going to change what we're doing today. I think we can do both. But if we do the cutter, right? So use here and this. Okay. So we can use regular cutters, but we can also use these tools, and I'm thinking maybe it's time for us to do wire cutter LV. I never make these, so I think we for example, we can grab what would be a good one? Invar. I don't have any steel. So if we're gonna do this, let's do steel. I have no idea. I've literally never done these before. So to make this, we need the steel wire cutter head and the LV power unit. So this is the guy that we're going to grab. Now, I don't know which one of these batteries. We made a bunch of batteries, and I know we're still theoretically talking about putting them in there, but I don't have room. So that's a whole thing. Right. So I just had it right there. Okay. So let's go ahead and I don't know which one of these we want to do. If I do that, and then I click that, okay, we do get back to here. Oh wait, no, we don't, because there we go. This is what we want. The different power units, I'm assuming, right, give us different battery amounts. So if we can, we want to make this lithium battery, which means we need to make a canner. This is going to help us later. We have to have the canner anyways for a couple of other things. So let's go and make ourselves a pump. Which requires Does it require a fan? Gosh, I don't remember. It's literally been like 2 minutes. No, okay, not literally 2 minutes, but I was just playing yesterday. How do I not remember what goes into this? We've got the tin screw, and we need the bronze fluid pipe. We have bronze in here? We do. Okay. So while that's working, we need to take a look here and see what do we need to do to get that. Oh, you know what? Actually, there's probably a better way to do that. Because we've got these processing lines, right? And... Nope. Somewhere in here, there's got to be information about batteries. We don't really need batteries as much in this one. Solar infused glass. What do we do with those? With that? LV upgrade kit. Augment for dynamo. Oh, okay. I don't know what we do with that, but we can make dynamos later, and that might be better than this, but I can't imagine it's going to be that much better. I mean, we can make this really big, and it's basically free, so maybe it's not worth doing. All right, but this is probably done. So we can grab you, we can grab this across here, and hammer and wrench. And then I think that's what we need for the pump. No. We need the these guys. Now, is this full? Okay, cool. Things turned on. And we hear that guy over there. Okay, good. What I think is also new is this steam engine seems to be making sound, and I don't think it was making sound before. So, you know, just it's one of those things. Oh, sorry, there's a pack upgrade update sometime last night. So now we are listening in all the pack updated glory, I guess. Bag. We need the screwdriver because, of course, we've got a screw. Bro. Break. I love all the sounds. Well, not all the sounds. I don't love all the sounds, but I do very much appreciate the sounds. Okay, so we need to do 9 steel. And then we got to get the 2. We got to get this. We got to 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And 2 more wrought iron. We are going to shortly... Wow, we need to make polyethylene too. It's like... there's just constantly... We could make this better. We can make this better. We can make this better. You got to pick one. And if I have one fundamental flaw... I mean... I'm not saying I only have one flaw. I'm just saying if I only had one flaw, it would almost certainly be the paradox of choice. I get so stumped. In fact, I used to buy all our groceries. Just, you know, one of my chores was grocery shopping. And we had moved to a new city. We're going to need to make some more glass here soon, too. And, okay, so here's a canner. And we're out of spots, but... We'll make it work. Please don't do that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Maybe we can just... If I put it back, is that going to go back? No. Good. Okay. Maybe we should not put something in here underneath the water line that requires water. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we got the canner. We need to make this power unit. And we were looking in the instructions to see... I just don't see anywhere... Well, rare earths is actually probably... cadmium. Okay, so we can get cadmium at least. Oh, and that's how we get neodymium. Okay, why don't we just look straight at lithium? Spodumene and lepidolite. But I don't think those are what we were going to want. Oh, clay dust. Right, but that's an MV recipe. So we might not be able to get... We might not be able to get... I'm just looking for anything here that we've seen somewhere. Did we see lepidolite and spodumene as options? Because that would make life a little easier, right? Tungstate. tungstate lepidolite and the other one. Or grinding. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay. Right. So let's go in here. This actually I know where this one is. No, resource production. Over here. Silver, coal, gold, sodalite, pentlandolite, chromium, rare earth, skystone, vanadium, cobaltite, lepidolite with raw ore slurry. Okay, so if we get a rare ore residue, the void excavator controller. That's the next tier up, but that's like IV or something. So, rare ore residue. Let's see, how do we get that? We get that. It's part of the thing. Okay, so we should probably have some of that. And that being said, we could also grab, as long as we're going to go back down there, this, and I think this can go there. And this is crazy that, like, it only takes 20 millibuckets. So making this whole thing is kind of no big deal. The problem is it uses 5,000 millibuckets per cycle. So I'm not sure. Why is that so slow? Oh, because it takes 5,000 watts. It's 4,980 millibuckets of water. But yeah, okay. This is taking a little longer than I thought. In the meantime, I don't want to make the steel cutter head, but let's check and see if there's anything else we need. We can do the gears, we can do that, we can make screws. All that's no big deal. We're gonna go see. We saw how to get lithium, right? That it was lepidolite. Is that what we saw? Chromium, rare earth. Oh, right. It's here. So we're gonna have to get raw ore slurry. Wait. Raw ore slurry. Raw ore slurry. Is in the electrolyzer. Okay, we can do that. Let's try that. And as I'm doing this, I'm thinking I may have to go make another drum. Where is this? It's over here. I haven't really run around in the world since the pack updated. There's no easy way to get down there. Elevators would be sweet, but you know, you get what you get. Okay, rare ore residue and rare ore raw ore slurry. Good night. Okay, input bus is right there. Awesome. So we already had one down there. We're gonna go ahead and. Why are you good? No. You don't have enough power. Why don't you have enough power? Is it because all of those are working? It shouldn't be this. It's probably all of these running at the same time. Because this is a 16 amp. Oh, we're actually not producing enough. I mean, this is running enough, but we have to put another. Okay. Well, that's an easy fix. We will just turn it off for a moment. Because I don't even care. So what do we see? We need to get the buckets and stuff. That's fine. We can grab you. Put you back. We'll grab you. Put you back. And then I think we saw that. Okay, I don't know why we have to check mark that. But maybe just to show that we found it. Rare earth. It doesn't matter. Lepidolite and pyrolusite and mixed mineral residue. Leads to all of these things, but none of those are what we want. We want this lepidolite. Okay, so to get the lepidolite, we can centrifuge the raw ore slurry, and I think we're just going to go try that. And in fact, we're not even going to hurt ourselves with a bucket. We're just going to take up 4 buckets. Now, one of the things that I think is funny in this game is starting to imagine just how much he's carrying. Not math. I'm not mathing it. But for example, I got it. My headphones did a weird thing earlier. I turned the volume up one notch, and they're like, "Bam, 100%." I was like, "Oh, that's not ideal." So I've been trying to fix it since then. Okay, centrifuge. That's where we're going. If I come in here to the centrifuge, okay, and you are not outputting, but you are outputting that, but this only takes that, so we're fine. Okay, so we'll put you guys in there. And you're not running. Why? What else can we do with this, by the way? Like, nothing with a bucket, right? Okay. And then fluid encapsulate, yeah. So the only thing we can do with, oh. Did I get the residue? I did. Okay. No big deal. We're just going to go ahead and grab the residue and throw it in our electrolyzer. And then we'll go back down and get the, you're not going anywhere, right? Yeah, you've got both power and things. Okay. So, okay, now why aren't you working? Electrolyzer. MV. Ah, okay. Then why is that there? Oh. We might not be able to get lithium at all. We might not be able to get lithium at all if I should probably come down and check. We can't go there. Let's run over here. I mean, we could go over there. It just, we can't get to where we want to go from there. And we're going to go put these back. Okay. Careless mistake. I get that. And in fact, I'm going to do this a little differently. We're going to put you down. And then let's rare or slurry. Slurry. There are lots of slurries. It's not rare ore, it's raw ore, which is apparently hard to say. It's an MV recipe too. So these we just have to stockpile and we can't get what we need. Fair enough. That is gotta be basically the intended way to get it. So next one is cadmium. And cadmium we get from centrifuging. Oh, I don't want to use, I want to get cadmium from the electrolyzer of things we don't have. They're created things. Or treating. Tetrahedrite, no, we don't have that. Well, now, didn't we just see? It was this one. Cadmium. Centrifuge. Rare earth, and it is an LV. So let's see how much rare earth we've got. And you are still maxed. Okay, so we're going to have to address that here soon. But we can come in here and find no rare earth. Uh-oh. Cadmium. No, little cadmiums. Centrifuged rare earth, which we get from purified redstone dust. Interesting. Neodymium. Rare earth sludge dust might be it, except that I think we get this from rare ore residue, which is an MV recipe. So that's not going to happen. Although we can make the giant centrifuge. Is it this guy? No. There's a. I do centrifuge. There's a machine that lets us large centrifugal unit. There we go. But these are vibration safe casings. Oh, maybe it's this guy. Can only have one energy catch. That's good to see. Manifold centrifuge, then advanced tier centrifuge. Oh, this guy. Okay. Multi-block. These are Tumbaga casings. Okay. How do we make Tumbaga casing? because I wouldn't be too upset about making some of these. Okay, Tembaga plate, Tembaga frame, Tembaga. I just need to know how to make Tembaga. Ew, that's not a good sign. We need a vacuum freezer, and we need a MV electric blast furnace with Canthol's the beginning. I think Canthol's the first tier. Okay. So sodium? Sodium's easy. So, see, this is what I mean when I say that the sodium dust we can just get by, should be electrolyzing salt, right? Salt. Yep. And we get chlorine out of the deal too. Okay, so we're going to grab some salt and we'll just centrifuge a bunch of it. And that's not ideal, but you know, whatever. This is what I was saying when I said the pack seems really well managed. I keep going the wrong direction. You know what? As long as we're here, we're going to need them. We know we are. And, yeah, we're going to need that too, I'm sure. Yeah, especially since we're going to make the steel cutters. The pack is doing a really good job of keeping us where it wants us, and making us just bootstrap up. You know, for example, this here is working, but the one down there is no longer working. So we either have to upgrade power supplies, right? And it just, you upgrade the consumer, and then you have to upgrade the producer, and then you have to upgrade the consumers again, because the next tier producer is going to be too much. I'm having a blast. I think it's, okay. So if I just move all these up here like this, and then sort, will you sort better? Yes. I don't know why it's saving the empty ones. It's like it's set to remember empty or something. Okay, you can go up there. Right. So salt. And I don't remember why we were doing salt. Oh yeah, I do, because we wanted, as we run by, all things start running. Electrolyzer, salt. Yeah, and this one's really basic. We do this all the time. Eventually. Right, so we did all that, and now we have iron 3 chloride. And what do we do with the iron 3 chloride? I think we put it into another chemical reactor, but this whole setup here, I mean, those wires are crazy, right? So we're gonna figure something out better for that. It may be, oh, do we have lasers? Laser controller. What do you suppose this is? Shrub laser beam concentrator and emitter. Oh man, don't just search for random things. You'll get sidetracked. Okay, this is a thing. What does this do? I would like to know. Is it in one of these is quality of mystical. Yeah, this is what got added. I think one of the earlier updates. Lasers, laser I/O, transmits energy, atoms, and fluids across vast distances. Okay, let's tag that, because that is silly. But being able to just, you know, it's not the vastest. Well, it is kind of the vast distances part, but mostly the question is, you know, can I just get it from, you know, I've got this item here, and I just want it to go right here without having to cross lines like that. Never cross the streams. Never cross the streams. Okay, we're going to get to that. I just need to grab some of this sodium, sorry. We can't get the cadmium. Let's see, how are we doing on chlorine? We're not going to be able to fit this all in here. This is where I end up really starting to regret my choices. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this too. It would be cool if you could actually put the tank in there. Why chlorine? I don't know. That one's going to sit outside, though. That's fine. Right, so we've got the cadmium. We've got the batteries. Let's go make another couple of batteries. In fact, We can just do this. Battery alloy. Wait. That took 3. No, it didn't. Ah! I'm so used to putting 18 steel in there that I was like, oh, it went from 18 to 15. No, it went from 16 to 15. That's fine. Right, and then the canner. We've got some batteries, hulls. Somewhere in here. There we go. Small battery units. And they can go in the canner, which we just put over here. And we throw that in there. We throw that in there. Perfect. Now we need to go get some more. Now we need to get some more stuff. Because those batteries are going to go into the battery holder thing, which is going to hopefully give us just a little bit of buffer if we end up using all 16 or something. I don't know. We don't need it. I just really like the batteries. It's like in real life. You do all the things that, like lights. I don't really worry about light in here because, I'm a bit of a light snob. And torches is fine if we don't have anything else. But in real life, there was periods of time when I spent hours obsessing over... Why are we over here? We're not... We went the canner. Right, the canner is right here, and you should be about done. No, you're slow. Okay, cool. And then we're going to come over here, and nothing is connected to this. Perfect. Oh, don't want to... Alright, we're going to take some of these then, and we'll use it to make the energy unit, which is here, here. And we need a motor, 2 steel plates, so 4 steel plates, and a steel screw. That is a slow recipe. Do I have any steel screws? No. I don't have a cutter, so we're going to go ahead and use a trusty old saw. I cannot imagine trying to, and one of these is a lathe. There we go. Cannot imagine trying to cut a steel rod with a iron saw. That just sounds frustrating and long. Are you still running? Good night. That's I guess it's 9 seconds. And so if we're doing 16 of them, that's what, 144 seconds. So 2 minutes and change. Oh, we have these in here. I didn't need to wait. Okay. 2 steel gears. Okay. Let's go make a let's go make another cutter. It can go sit in our tool chest, I guess. I don't know. That was we're gonna make it out of wrought iron. So I think we need do we wait. Wire cutter. Wire cutter is iron. I just want wrought iron. There we go. It does. It requires the wrought iron screw. Cool. So we need another wrought iron. This is why I didn't want to make it, because it's not a lot of resources, but we've made several of these so far, and they were a bit of a beast at one point. I mean, we're gonna have to make the saw here soon. Oh, it's also an ice cutter. Does that mean it must be only ice? Must be only ice, because I was just thinking that we could maybe use that to get grass, which we're going to actually go test here in a second. Let's go see. If I come up here. No, okay. Just checking. It does say only ice, so it's not that I didn't believe them. I just thought maybe they didn't say everything it does. It's like when you don't want to actually tell them all the sort of details of what's going on, and you just kind of say, well, it'll do this, What am I missing? Oh, I need the file too. I missed that red outline. You are also coming close to end of life. Man. I can't. We're doing that really for just like one craft. And then this guy, and we are missing the motor. Okay. You, and you. Okay. And then we need this steel cutter head. 2 steel screws, 4 steel plates, and a steel ring. Really? We can't even automate shape crafting it. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, actually, because we can just do... There. 2 of those. Here's another one, you know. Trying to smash your steel rod with your... Oh, this is a diamond hammer. It's probably fine. Right, and then we will... That's what I was thinking, right here. Put that back on the lathe. We could get by with just doing one, but, you know, why? Oh, I need those 4 steel plates. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I've never used, like I said, I've never used this these power tools before, so I don't know if they're any good. I don't know what makes them better, but for example, we can go put this guy right in there. That's our little backup supply. And now if I actually we don't want to do that just yet. We're actually going to use this backup one because I don't want to risk damaging this. I don't want to risk damaging the tool we just made to be our everyday use tool. It just doesn't have any power yet. Although, actually, we could. Can we put it in here? We can. Okay. Let's see if it charges faster in the battery buffer. So you, and we'll put it up right here. Move it like that, and then put those batteries in there. Okay. So this guy should be charging these, and if I put that guy in there, it still seems like it's charging at 1 a second. I wonder if there's a... Oh, we can just craft... Okay, so if I hit use on this, this is repairing them, but... Oh, it's just going to do that. Okay. It says we can craft with a new... And I was curious if it showed that at all. But cool. So, I mean, I don't know when we would ever need to upgrade that, but so be it. Okay. Well, now, if I can get out of here. Now, you can go in the toolbox of shame. And next tool is probably going to be the saw. So the way that I'm figuring out what the tool is to replace it is use on this buzzsaw. Okay. So like a steel saw would be cool. Oh, diamond saw, buzzsaw. But this is going to require... Oh, we need the cutter for this. So maybe steel buzzsaw. Steel buzzsaw blade. We can do that. And just the blade and the power unit. Okay, well, let's hit that there. We'll see what happens. We do have these. Okay. So if I come in here and grab the power leads, we can go like that. The hulls. And then toss this in here with you. These guys can go over here. And you're full. 2 out of 2 minutes remaining. Okay. So what I'm worried about is that I'm not going to notice when the power is out and it's going to eat durability. I'm hoping it just doesn't work. That would be ideal. Canner. Sodium dust. Done. And if this is like my last playthrough, what ends up happening is that I end up with... Oh, good. Okay. this is like my last playthrough, I'll end up with about 1 billion extra batteries. So like these guys, can I? Oh, we can. We can extract. We don't get the sodium back, it looks like, but nah, I don't know that we'll do that. Depends on how. I mean, those batteries are easy to make, so okay. All right. Point is, we got the steel wire cutter. Don't know. Oh, we needed it for this. Okay, so there's no settings in here, right? So we're not. Did I just hear a noise? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put these guys back down, but right here. And we're going to set these guys can just make as many as they can make. I don't have any problem with that. So we're going to grab 2 of those and put them in right here and right here. And let's go ahead and... What is this? This is going to... They're both going to be iron. So... Actually... If I break you... I do. Okay. Actually... No, but they're different in some. Okay, never mind. I was just about to make a big mistake. So for LV motors, they're the same. But for MV and everything higher, it's like iron or steel is the magnetic one, and not the others. Okay, so we're gonna go down. Do we have iron already done somehow? It doesn't matter. We got to go pick up the that anyways. All right, so let's go check and see. Did I already do? I know it's tin that I did. Right, okay, good. So we're gonna break you and put you, no, not yet. I need to make this work first. That's not gonna work, is it? All right, fine. Poorly thought out. All right, you, and then we'll lock it. Like so. And give me 1 second. Sorry, T is out of town, and I haven't heard from her, so when she texts, it's probably good to respond right away. And since I have this lovely new... Okay, do I have enough? I've got like 9, 10. Could we do this differently? Yes, we could. But that's also easy too. And then just to double check, and I know we've checked before, these do not go in there. That's fine. So I probably... I probably may have shot myself in the foot a little bit by putting so many upgrades in all these. But that's fine. All right. What were we doing with this? We want to link it. Ha. Let me rephrase that. We want to link it from any side but the front. That took us a little while to figure out. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably why when I was doing it before, it wasn't working. So what I'm thinking here is this is even easier. I was going to replace non-magnetic rods, 1 per motor. So if I go like this, why are you not? Because you don't have power. It's okay, we'll get it in a second. Let's put the sign back. It doesn't matter for now, but it'll be a good reminder for later. Non-magnetic rods, 1 per motor. And I don't... trying to decide, we might have to cut this framed cube out. We'll see. I'm trying to decide if we need to move these over just to make it all a little bit more compact. Regardless, you can go here, and this guy can go here. Perfect. And we'll do... see, I liked the way it was. Magnetic rods, 0.5 per motor. Can I rotate this with the wrench? Nope. Okay. I'm probably being silly putting these back down. We're probably gonna magnetic rods, 1 per motor. We're probably going to... I don't know what I was just saying. I have to pause for something else. Oh, man. Okay, so there's a button in here we can push. Did we put the things in there, right? Right, and then we decided... Well, first off... that, and then I think like that. There we go. And just, I mean, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But that just gives us a little bit of context. All right, so I'm tempted to not give these power yet, but it's probably good to make sure that they're going to work the way we intend. And we do have our fancy new tool. Okay. You have power. You have power. Import. Good. Okay. Import. Perfect. Okay, so then we don't even need one for here. These guys are just going to go into there. Right. Right. So we want this guy to go on the magnetic one, which is the one in the back. You can go there. And this is where I'm going to get a little bit confused about how we get... You know what we could do? Okay, so you got magnetic rods coming in. Good. And we have a problem, but that's no problem we can't solve. I don't need this 4x wire. We're going to just do it like this. That. That. How much does that use? Okay, so it's 100. So we've got 800 uses in here, it looks like. And we're going to have to keep an eye on it and make sure that the crafting uses doesn't go down. It does use up durability, though. It says 511 total durability, 512 durability. What does that imply? All right. I need to get T to... She needs to go to bed. Okay. We'll get rid of this and this. Probably could have just used those instead of making new ones, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so... These guys are good, I think. Let's go ahead and rotate that. And it's not a shift click. So shift click changes the face. Well, I can't. Why? Interesting, it won't change the face now. But, for example, shift click will change which way the face is, but then... Huh. Weird. I wonder why that's not working. Alright, I had plans here, and I'm not sure. You're getting rubber, and we're going to have to figure out a way to do that. These guys, I need to get them to do Okay, let's try this. Maybe we go overdo this one instead. This will be easy. That's all it comes down to. Okay. You have nothing in you. You have nothing in you. They both need a 1 when we put them down. Let's go ahead and put it in. Put this in. I guess I picked the wrong time to start a recording. I should probably just pause it longer term until she does go to bed, but it's fine. It's one of those, time zones, out of the country trips that has to happen. It is what it is. Okay, so here's the question. Do I want to move this over? Because now would be the time, right? And I'm kind of feeling like we do. So maybe I put you here. And we'll put the wood back in. Wood won't match. It will match. Good. Okay. Let's go grab a glowstone. Let's do better than grabbing a glowstone. Oh, hey, we got glowstone right there. Awesome. I feel it's really cheap that we can use the glowstone like that. Okay. No crickers in the machine room. The sticking point at the moment, in case you were wondering, is I'm supposed to be gluten-free. I really don't like being gluten-free. Yeah. Can we pick up signs? Oh, we can. Can I pick signs up and rotate them? Oh, we can. Okay, so then in that case, we are going to do like that. Or maybe, how about we do like this? I mean, they're going to look janky no matter what. And then we'll put this one at an angle. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go grab copper. Oh, I need to make some more of these. Well, recipe. Yeah, let's go make some more of these. They do require this LV circuits, but LV circuits are hopefully going to be much easier now. We need to make some glass. Okay, glass is easy though, right? So let's go start with that. Do we have any more? I think we macerate sand, right? Can I put this wood pump away? In the chemical bath. Sure, you go in there. I don't even know what we need paper for anymore. We don't need it for resistors. Okay, so I'm really putting off making those robotic arms. I'm trying to see how many. I think the only robotic arms we need. So what I'm thinking is what if we? Well, okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. For now, I went to the wrong direction again. What is the limit of these? 8,000. Okay. Sure, 8,000 is good. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I really enjoy playing this without having to worry about breaks and stuff. So I don't think that I'm ever going to change that process. You know what? I just realized here. Recipe for this. No. Okay. So glass. Glass we get from fluid solidifying. That's where we've been doing it now. No, forming press. This is so much easier than it used to be. Oh, that's got to be bleaching it. Okay. I was trying to figure out what that was for. I'd like to just go faster, please. Is there a better recipe for this? Oh, wait a second. Oh, I was like, is there a better mortar? And apparently the answer is yes, it's the macerator. We could use that steam grinder that we had the recipe for earlier that I cheated out because we're not going to make it. Oh my goodness, now. Okay, hold on. Rock salt. I'm looking at you. All right, right. So we've got this going. You know what? We could just take this. Oh, wait. No, we can't. No, we can't. Because... Let's just double check. Yeah. We actually need to hit it with some flint dust. I totally forgot about that. This one. I'm actually getting lost because we keep rearranging everything. Like, wasn't there something? Yeah, there used to be the filler in here and all of our janky Gregtech stuff. This is way better. We could swap it all over to like macerators. Right now, this is fast enough. When we switch to macerators, what do we do? 8? So we need a whole stack of this. When we switch to macerators, we're going to need to... wait, I don't know what I... It's not as fun, I guess, is what I'm struggling with. Can we get 8 of these, please? I don't know what I'm doing. Normally I try to, you know, not have you guys stand around and watch as I'm forming press. That is so crazy. Oh, no, 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 no! We really don't need any more of those. Okay. We were making a thing, right? Yeah, more of these. Okay. So we need like a ton of glass. See, we just put 64 in there, although we're going to put another one in there because of course we are. No, we're not. Well, we can do. Oh, no, no, we got some. Okay. So we'll have 64 glass, so we'll do 32 of the ender drawers, which means, is it worth it to make? We're gonna eat all that lava right away. I mean, I kind of feel like it might be worth it to just do that. We'll have to grab all of that ender pearls. When I said that we were gonna automate stuff, by the way, did not mean random basic crafts. We're not automating the manufacture of ender drawers. That seems like an exercise in frustration. Yeah. Anyway, so what I was saying is you know, I try to have other stuff that I'm doing that I'm not constantly. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do this. Come over here, and let's just put these two down. You go there, and I'm gonna move you over. No. There we go. And then not bad. Not great. Oh no. No, no. Okay, while all that's going, we can at least... I meant to bring you down here. There we go. So this is the coated wire, which has to go into this assembler right here. So let us break you. And we have a tank. We had a tank. Now we've got buckets. Okay, you guys can come up here, and later I'm going to get confused between which one is the obsidian and which one are the blocks of charcoal. But I don't really want to lose that. Oh, and it's a quest complete. Thank you for letting us know when we have a quest complete. I'm trying not to be sarcastic. Oh, see, this is going to be a problem. I think maybe we are going to have to... Actually, let's do it like... Why can't I go the other way? Is it because it doesn't want to have the face facing this one? I can turn it that way. I can turn it that way. I can turn it that way. This way's got a machine. Why doesn't it want to turn the other way? That's weird, right? Plus, we can't get power in here. Okay, so... Oh... I don't like it, but we're going to do it. In fact, do we just... Yeah, it's got 3 supports. That's good enough, right? We've never seen anything fall apart when it's got 3 supports. Okay. We've got the tin somewhere. Where did we put that tin? Over here. So I should be able to grab you. Put you in the coated. And then you're going to get these. Can I? No. And the reason, of course, you can't shift click is because there might actually be recipes where you need to have a bucket. All right, one more. There it is. I was like, how can I not see this bucket? Okay, that's like that. Okay, so this one should be facing south, right? Item output is to the south. And we want the item output to go that way. And then we want you to go like that. And then I guess we have to rearrange these. Now, get rid of that. Get rid of these. We'll put it down like this. We just want it to look nice. So I'm not real worried about efficiency. So having it go this way. So the fact that like it was going all womperjot around the pipe, that's why I wasn't real worried about it. I guess we gotta put that back. That's why I wasn't real worried about it. Oh, whatever I was saying. I wasn't real worried about something. This is like a puzzle. Okay. You're getting power. You should be getting items, right? Oh, wait, no. Same problem we had before. You must be import. And 1. Okay. And then if we hit you, you're going to automatically make these guys. And one of the things that I kind of want to do is have this, because this is an intermediary thing that's useful, have it output, but I think we'd be better off just coming in. Like, we could come in and snag that out. That's probably better. Although, what we could do... Okay, so these are all... Almost. Are you done yet? Doesn't sound like it. 2, 3, 4. That. You. Get some more glass dust, and glass dust can go in the forming press. Alright, we'll get 2 stacks of those, and then what else do we need for these ender drawers? Oh, LV circuits. That's why I didn't make very many last time. Okay. We can make this happen. Have the circuit maker, right? Circuit assembler. So, if I need one of these. Nope. If I need... In fact, we don't need that anymore. Let's say we're going to make this, right? We need an LV circuit. But ultimately, we want LV universal circuits? No, that's apparently something else. Oh, I see. Really? Oh, I see. Yeah. No, it's for these, right? So, no, I don't know why you would have that. For use with AE2 auto crafting. It must be, I don't know what it is. But ultimately we want these, but these require plastic, which we don't have, capacitors, which are a bit of a booger to make, aluminum and polyethylene, yeah. So we can't do that yet, although, just curious, SMD capacitor is exactly the same. That's funny. Aluminum. Oh, silicone rubber. This one's a little different. PVC. Yeah. Well, we're going to need to make all of those at some point. Transistors. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that then. But we might be able to make... Nope. Requires a cutter. I don't think we're ready for cutters yet. And the resin printed circuit board. No, resin printed is okay. Resin printed is the one we've got. So here's the question. Is this one easier right now? Or is this one easier right now? Thinking it's got to be this one. Although, can we make a NAND chip? We can. Nope, that's MV. Okay. Gosh. New plan. We're going to make 8 of these. I want to make more. But hear me out. It's a pain. We really need to set up some more infrastructure before we're going to start mass producing these LV circuits. And that's why I'm not moving to MV yet, because I want to be able to mass produce these circuits, get things set up the way we want them to, and then we should be able to go boop, 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 boop. Theoretically. Okay. We need to move... This is tin, iron, tin. Copper needs to go down. Yes. And I'm really... I would love to know in the comments if there's a solution. So we get these guys from the dusts. We get the dusts from the crushed stuff. We only have one steam smelter, so maybe we need like a different smelter for every metal. See, that seems like overkill to me, though. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm trying to calculate if we have so many metals. That would be like, we could do it because we could do a furnace, and then it doesn't matter how fast the furnace is, and we could leave like the multi-smelter for our general purpose use. And then maybe that's a solid maybe. Because we could also, we don't have to, that would be like something to do with all this old stuff once we're done with it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for now, we're going to grab you, and we'll go down and grab a stack of ender pearls, which we probably won't be able to put back. Nope, over here. No, get out. Get out. Get out. Yeah, he's still struggling with power. We're going to have to fix that soon. I keep saying that. I know. You're like, so fix it. Stop saying you're going to fix it. Just fix it. We're fixing something else right now. Guess we're going to need to get DOW to bring those walls down further, maybe. It would be cool if we had like a design setting up. But that's a lot of material too. Okay, ender drawers. We can do that. Good. That's... Oh, they make 2 each? Yeah, that's nothing. And I just realized something cool. Whoop. Uh-oh. Where did it go? Did it really come all the way over here? Where did that... Did I really shoot it all the way over the top? That's funny. Okay, well, I have 4 of them to play with. So, oh, we were down there already. Shoot, I had it backwards. I thought we had to replace that one. Still need wrought iron, so we got to make that arc furnace. But as soon as we make the arc furnace, we can tear down those campfires. And you, my bro, need some TLC. Why are you not making... You're not cooking at all. Because you have no steam. You have steam. Because you're full. You're full of gold ingots. Okay. That's a solvable problem. But that's what I'm saying, right? Like, because we've got that one multi-smelter doing all of these, I think it might behoove us. You know, once we've got 6,000, I'm okay with it just cruising through all the rest. The problem is that then it's going to go through all those resources, and then it's going to do all that, and then it's going to do all that. And it seems like a lot of extra monkey business for not really a lot of gain, it doesn't feel like. I have it. There we go. Right? Yep. Do that. And then you have... No. You have nothing. Good. You can come in here with me. You can come right back over there. Okay. I do need to do something. So here's what I think we're going to do. Stopgap measure. I think if we just put that there, it gets the gold. We'll lock it. And then gold will come out of here. Oops. Don't do that. Don't do that. Whatever. We did that. Okay. And then... I gotta be honest. I'm starting to think maybe we should just... No, don't link that. I want you to lock it. Unlock it. I'm starting to think that it might be easier to just toss these when we're done with them. Yeah, so I think once we get 6,000 for and this might be the bad solution, but for now, as much as it pains me, once we get to the, I mean, because they can store 6,000, right? Oh, put it right there. 8,000. I'd really like to have more, and what we could do is we could set up some sort of chest system, right? Like where it comes into here and then it goes out into there. We'll do something. Just a staged setup. I have you linked, right? I'm gonna feel. Oh, we better go double check. I really don't want it to have like tin go in there. So, can I do that? Okay, so the edges work still. And I really need to just break that one that's over there. It's not being used for anything. In fact, that's actually something we can do here in a second. We'll do this first, and then I'm going to see how far out that goes. Because this is another thing that could help. Shift right click. Perfect. And then get rid of you. Yeah, stacked. Do we have... So we don't. We'll just grab some... It's not seeming to make any copper, now that I think about it. Why do you suppose it's not making copper? I think we might need to expand more. Okay. Copper. We have used up all that copper. Uh-oh. Do we have any copper dust down there? Because it only had 32 in its inventory. We have this much copper. But we're going to be kind of in trouble. You can go up there and you can go up there. And then we will put this in the centrifuge. Yeah, that's fine. We actually have a lot of this, and this, and that. So I'm worried we don't have enough copper. So we're still going to do this. And we'll set you to import. And we're just going to have to figure out how to handle. Huh, this one's working without power. We just have to figure out how to handle it when the time comes. It's oh, and you also need one. Okay. So now the trick is we need to get, oh wait, assembler. I don't know if this is the right plan or not. All of its sides are being used. Like maybe you'd be, I don't know. I don't know where the best place to go for that would be. Can we make a universal cable? It doesn't work for Gregtech. How do we get this in there? I'd like to know how. Oh, you know what? I wonder if there's a at laser. Is there a manual? Connector, node, connector, wrench, card holder, card cloner, UV filter. What I'd like to be able to do is just point it at here and say fill that. Is that something we can do? I still don't know how we're going to move this. Okay, we want this to get everything from all of those. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. In fact, that's actually super easy, barely any inconvenience. Uh-huh. Let's see. You have stuff in you, don't you? You do. Where do we want to put it? If I put it right here. Put it right here. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, this is so much easier to think down here without all that in the way. I think I'd like to put. Yeah, we'll put the drawer right here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab a 2x2 drawer and a downgrade. We're gonna put the 2x2 drawer there. We're gonna put the downgrade in it. And then everything will output into there. Here, let's do it like this first. Since we have this, and we have this, and we have these, and we have some of these. Okay, let's try this. If I grab you, put you like this, output, output. It goes in the wrong way. That's funny. Okay, but these should only have 64, right? It's still going. But that's just filling up its internal buffer. Okay, cool. And then we'll do the same thing here. And this is, you know, so the fact that we've got to have, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go. We can because we can just swap this over there easily. No big deal. And in fact, maybe we can even laser node it. Okay, 64 of all of those. Okay, and then can we rotate this? No, but we can pick it up. Let's pick it up. There we go. That's better than nothing. Okay. So you're all putting it in there. You're all putting it in there. Yep. Okay. And then I don't want to pick that up yet. We are going to put this guy down right there. Are you really? No, your front's over here. I just can't see it. Yes, that's where I want the front. As weird as it sounds. Okay. So now we need that robot arm. Robot. I can't say it like Zoidberg. Well, robot. See? I gotta practice not while the microphone's right here. Okay, that's silly. Steel arm, LV, robot arm. And then the nice part about this is we can actually reuse all these. So we need the circuit. We don't. Oh, I used all the circuits on the. I was gonna do. Oh, I was gonna leave some. Okay, let's take a moment while I try to think about the best approach here for making more circuits. I was not expecting to need this many circuits. I mean, I knew we were going to need a lot. I wasn't expecting this many. It's just all the extra stuff that's being used by the circuits. We're going to come check over here. We have a lot of crushed copper. So what if I did a little of this? Doing tin and iron, which we have a copious amount of. Tin, go away, and iron. One of these is iron. There you go. Okay. So, everything down here is all worked. It's not fun. Alright, you're processing, and what are you processing now? You're processing more iron, which this is what I'm worried about, is that it's going to process all this, you know, and then it's going to just get a ton of iron because it's not faster than that up there. So we might need to upgrade to the LV tier multi-smelter, but I think we have to go MV. In fact, we can look. Multi-smelter. Multi-smelter. This guy is HV, actually. Oh, and we are going to come down here and cheat a little bit. And grab... How much do you have? 0. Awesome. There we go. And we'll just smelt this up real quick because we obviously have way more gold than we need, and we don't have any copper, and whatever else is we get in there, it doesn't matter. So, goodbye. Have fun. All right, and then as long as we're here, let's go ahead and grab this guy over here. If I can remember how to get up there. It's over here. We've largely deprecated this machine up here, but I'm not going to delete it yet. What's going in from down there? Oh. We are still using that. Okay. Well, here's the question. Do we want to... I don't really want to break things, but at the same token, I want to not make another one of these. So storage, controller, probably takes circuits. Does. Just one, though. Man, that seems silly to... Okay. We will go make the circuits here in a second then. There's one other thing I wanted to check, which was... What was that other thing I wanted to check? I don't remember. Gosh. Is it down there, one of the machines? No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Okay. So let's see. Let's let's look at the circuit assembler to make this guy. Although, again, let's the difference between these. Is it worth going through all? No, we have to make some circuits right now. So we'll do this one. And in the circuit assembler, we need 2 red alloy wire, 2 of these. We can't make this yet, right? Yeah, that's MV. I know I keep checking. Okay, so let's start with this. Can we make a stack? I think we can. So we'll have copper wire. Okay. We need 2 of these per, right? Oh, we need soldering alloy. We'll get there. Oh, this makes 2. So we only need 32. So we need a stack of this. Oh, okay. So we need 32, 32, 64. Well, I could definitely do that. Do we have any copper wires in here before I steal out of the machine there? No. Well, that is... I gotta read all the instructions. Let's go... In fact, we can just go like this. Yoink. No! 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 I forgot to lock it. Shoot, dang. Let's lock that. Put you back. And then take you out. Okay, that's what we wanted to do. It doesn't hurt my feelings to have a few of these sitting around, so that's fine. Okay, so we've got this. And we do this in the assembler, right? Oh, yeah. And we've got tons of these. And so all we need is 32 steel bolts, which is actually easy enough. We just need 16 of these, and we'll hit it with the saw. And is the saw going to make it? It is. We are going to make that buzz saw here soon, though, so that's fine. That's well within our capacity. And then in the assembler, I think we can just toss this, this, and this. Okay, you go, do you. While you're doing you, let's see. Well, actually, sorry, once again, I'm not making fun of anybody when I do that. I'm making fun of myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to make the buzzsaw blade, we need to pull this out. Yeah, see, this is exactly what happened last time. Is that we had one use left of the clippers, and then we just need a battery. We've got batteries. And then we just need to charge. Oh, that's super easy. Where would those batteries be? In here. I just want one of you. Okay, and you know, while we're at it, let's go ahead and go ahead and grab these and toss them in the here so they can process. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so power supply unit, small gears, steel plates. So four, yep, okay. 4 rods, 4 steel, and then got the clippers. Will it work? Oh, hey, and let's check the in here. So we need 2 of these, right? All right. This has got 511 total durability. Why does it go down? I don't understand. But 766. Interesting. Oh, that's why. Okay. So it's got 127 crafting uses left. What's 127 times... No, it doesn't. The math doesn't add up. 1 out of 2 minutes remaining. Oh, because it's just slightly less than 2. Gotcha. That makes sense. All right, so you are done, except for a steel screw, which we have, and 1 motor. We are going to run low on motors here eventually. Yeah, in here. We can't make this automatically, so that's fine. But we do this, and what was it we need to do? There we go. All right. Cool. So you are going to get powered. Oh, you know what? I bet you we could have even fixed that by just using one of the full ones. What's the thing we just made? There it is. Okay, so this guy is charging. Cool. And the wrought iron one goes into the place of shame. And why did it not use this wrought iron screw? Didn't we need a wrought iron screw? Oh, no. We took a... We took the wrong screw. Okay. What is this used for? We can just go use and then right here. Oh, we just have to keep making files. So what I think is happening here is the hammer doesn't have any uses outside of crafting. The screwdriver does have uses outside of crafting, so there's a power tool version of it. The file, right, you can't like file a block or anything. So yeah, it says -4 durability there. That's where that comes from. Interesting. I don't know what the... Is it saying it uses 1 durability to use the power screwdriver, but the 4 durability to use the not power one? The world may never know. Okay. Why did we need the saw? Oh, because we were replacing the one for the assembler, which has now made all of these vacuum tubes. We will put the vacuum tubes in the circuit assembler, which really only does like... Well, no, it does a bunch of things, doesn't it? Anyways, whatever. This guy right here. We've got that. We need 64 resistors, and the resistors are now super easy. We only need 64 of these. No. Let's try this again. Does need 2, just like this. We should probably get this red alloy wire going too. Do we have red alloy in one of these? No. So let's... ooh, that's copper. I know. We have copper in here. Copper, and then redstone. Yeah, we'll set this going because this takes a little while to go. Redstone's over here. Yep. Alloy smelter ahoy. This way. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel! I know. You're all super excited. I just put that in your headspace. Secret tunnel. Oh, I did it again. Okay. And then, I cannot keep this recipe in my head. I apologize. Some resin printed circuit boards, which again, super easy. Okay. It's the resistors. That's what we're working on. So this, we need 64 of them. So we need 32 of this recipe. 2 stacks of copper wire. Yeah, and then 32 coal dust. Is that... Yeah, that's right. That's got to be right. So let's go grab... If I grab this, there's nothing else in there, so we'll go tuk, 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 tuk. Ah, it's already full up again. Okay. It's got so many places trying to fill it up. That's funny. We'll go ahead and just macerate the whole thing. We'll need it more later. I think we can also, like... Oh, hey, we can finish this up. Quartz sand, quartz sand, quartz sand, quartz sand, and flint dust. Go ahead and say use. Oh, look, it's the first one. And we'll go ahead and put it in here because we don't know right now. Because there's actually even a few places where we just need the glass dust, I think. Yeah, because we get silicon dioxide from it. Which, if you would have made me figure it out, I couldn't remember what that's for offhand. But okay, so we got that. We'll put this in here. So that doesn't... Oh no! Eh. We don't need all of that going. But we could use that. Oh, hey. Cool. I think I've got another stack in here. copper wire. I do not. Okay. We will go ahead and grab some of this copper, though, and see if we can't backstuff that machine. I think that the motor-making machine should backstuff itself. What did we decide? We needed... So that's got 64, so we only need 16 more wires. Oh, I don't need to be here. I need to be here. Okay, so this kicks on. No, it's already backstuffed. Nice! It's just filling that in. Yeah, okay, cool. And then when I do this... It did. It kicked on. Awesome. Okay. So... It's a little dangerous having this like directly connected to our material supply. You know, if I forget to put in a downgrade, we might end up with like dozens of motors. I wonder what the... Okay, hold on. Wait, what does the downgrade say it does again? Downgrades the slots to a max of 64 items. Okay. Alright, so you're going... There was a... Wasn't there a... There's something we were going to check on. And now I'm stuck. Let's run through here real quick while everything's processing. You're full, which is fine. I mean, I'm tempted to turn you back on. Maybe we don't. Maybe we do. Maybe we just get a little safety pile there. But you know, it'd be nice to have all that. Yep. We'll let you go. There was, oh man, I can't remember what that was that we were gonna check on. Oh, no, not that. Not that. Not that. You're full, right? No. Why are you not running then? Because you have no wood. Okay. In that case, here's what we're gonna do. Put you here. Break you. Put you here. And then we're gonna go ahead and break all this because this is obviously not working. How do we get up here? Can't get up here anymore. No! Okay, that one's gonna have to stay. This one we can get rid of though. Yeah, we'll leave that there. That's fine. Well, no, it's not, because now we can fix a long-standing gripe. Just hope that this is filling up as fast as it needs to be. And realistically, that we should probably change as well. We should probably change that as well. There's so many things to fix. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just go do. I cannot remember what the other thing I was going to take a look at was. I mean, we've got a bunch of stuff that's not working right at the moment, and that's not fine. Oh, we only got 32 because we didn't get the other ones of these in there. Bummer. That's fine. We'll put this in the circuit assembler. And then what else do we need in there? It's the bolts, right? No. Red alloy wire. That we can do. Okay, so how much red alloy wire do we want? We need... Don't mind me, I'm just shooing away a little bug. Like, I don't understand how you tell the difference between, you know, the random flying bugs and, so 64, so 32, is that right? 32? I think that's what we need. I don't know why I'm saving these not wire milled, but yeah. And then what was the last thing we needed? Oh, the resin printed circuit boards. Resin circuit board. Is that what this is? No, that's a phenolic circuit board. Okay, how do we make the easy ones of these then? Planks. Is there an easy way to make that? Oh, that is so slow. We are not doing that. But we could. That would be an easy way to automate this. And copper foil. Eesh. We need 32 of these, and each one gives us 2. No, each one gives us 4. Okay, so we need 32, right? Is that what I just said? Yeah. Because we get 2. Sorry. I'm just gonna keep saying numbers until some of them are right. It's how I go at work too. You know, I just keep saying things until I get the answer I want. Okay, we're gonna switch this to 10, and I'm gonna forget, but it makes it so much faster. Yeah. Just gotta remember to pull it out. That's all. And then we gotta go grab this. Let's see. 48. 48 is too many. We're gonna grab 48. Why did I think 48? Because it's 3 times 16 and we need 16? This doesn't seem right. Oh, it is! Oh, baby, look at me go. Alright, we got 32 of those, and you're running. And we got that done. And we are almost ready to just let the circuit assembler go. Wire mills should be about finished, because these ones go fast, right? Yep, it's about done. Perfect. Circuit assembler. There. And then you are slow beast. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we want 2 stacks of that. Because we need 32 of the circuits. And it does just take glue. Yeah, perfect. And you have not got enough glue. We can fix that though. It's fine. Okay, set this back to 1 or we will regret it. Got that. Put that in here with you. Okay. Yeah, I'm also thinking, you know, maybe there's other places where we should, you know, like right here. Yeah, this is just not even working at all anymore. Frustrating. We do need to look at making, I mean, I'm thinking we need to make like a dozen farm controllers. We're gonna have 1 for every kind of tree. Well, that's a lot, but at least a couple trees. And then we can have a couple farm ones going. I keep thinking about fixing up this thing here, but like if this isn't gonna give us a positive return, why do it? Although it would give us a positive return if we output the bone meal to it. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Do I have space for all that? No. So let's get rid of some of this stuff. You can go away. And frame cube can go away. And this can go away. Okay. And then oh, I actually needed that. Ha! Okay. Oh, small sodium battery. We need to take care of that. What do I not need? Antimony. Why do I have antimony? You can go away for now. Because I need... I'm just trying to get rid of some of this stuff that we don't need anymore. See what we do need. And... I think some of my clicks are double clicking. I think that was just a big steam cloud. Right, we're going to bring this all down here. And that was also an excuse to come down here and see if I can remember what... Like, I had a thought. I was going to be like, I'm going to go do these 3 things. Yeah, it's still doing iron dust. What if we just accidentally put that in there and did a little of that? No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that, that, and then iron dust can go back. There you go. Oh, look, now it's doing copper dust. Crazy. All right. Man, I do not remember what we were going to take care of down here. That's fine. It's kind of surreal down here, in my opinion. I got so much junk in my inventory that we don't need to keep, but it's fine. Are you done yet? Oh my, this is slow. It's cheaper, like a lot cheaper. Each one requires, what, 1.5 wood, a little glue, and 1.5 wood, a little glue. What is that? One slime ball worth of glue and 1 copper, as opposed to before it was 2 copper. No, that's 4 copper. 4 copper and 2 glue. So now it's 1 copper, and the same amount of wood. So now it's same amount of wood, half the amount of sticky resin, and half the amount of the other thing. It would be nice, actually. There was... Oh, this is it. Okay. And we don't... I'm hesitant to automate that because we really are. That's like one of our next tasks is to make that better. We are going to go ahead and grab this 60... Oh, hey, actually. We do need to do that. Hold on. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab this, put it in the wire mill, because then we're going to put that in here and get a little bit more glass. How do we get the glass again? And how much glass do we need? Use of that in the assembler requires 1 glass per. We have 16, so we need to grab 16 glass. I think we can use this. And if I put you in the extractor, you're not trying to push out anywhere, right? No, you're both going out there. Okay. Oh, nope, don't do that. This guy's so slow. Okay, almost done. Although, actually, I'm silly. I should have put these in here. Oh, no! We need the tin. Okay, I've not got a barrel. Can we make the universal cells yet? Alright, so these guys are like buckets, but better. Can handle gases, but not acids, maybe? Okay, yeah, we need an empty fluid cell. So, fluid cells, I think, hold exactly 1,000. Wait a second. Wait, what? Universal cell. Universal cell goes to universal cell. Empty universal cell. An empty fluid cell turns into an empty universal cell. But then if we go to fluid cell and universal cell both go to fluid cells. Alright, that's confusing. But yes. No. Tin plates. Polybenzimidazole. Polytetrafluoroethylene, which Teflon, I think. Steel plate makes 1. 2 tin plates makes 1. We don't want to do that. That's it. Those are our options. Or we can extrude with a bunch of stuff, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. We actually have the tin right here, so it's easy. This is the other reason I want to do it this way. So let's get ourselves some tin plates, and we'll grab you and put you in here with that. But that doesn't stop us from needing another barrel. Shoot, dang. I think we have to go make another barrel. You do make a lot of barrels. And steel is convenient right now, so we will just do that. Steel plate. You and you with the hammer that I put away. I did. What a foolish fool I was. 1, 2, put there. Steel there, but there. It seems like such overkill for like, I guess it's 2 buckets, but still. It's like 5% of capacity. And then in here. This confuses me every time I do it. It's not that I'm actually confused by it. It's that I will frequently just grab the wrong one of these. Okay, we need to put... Okay, do we do tin or soldering alloy? Soldering alloy is... It's a... You can't alloy it anymore? You just melt soldering alloy dust, which you make in a mixer with antimony, lead, and tin. I mean... I don't know that I want to do that more than I want that. So let's grab... We'll make some, but it's not going to happen right now. Although, we can actually probably make it pretty easily. We're not gonna do it for that. Antimony, lead, and tin. So I've got some antimony dust. There we go. So how much are we going to make? It was a 6-3-1 ratio. There's no easy way. So let's like make 2.5 stacks, which would be 16 of this. And then 48 lead. We have no lead dust. I don't know where anything is yet. It's gallium, magnetite, iron. Is lead really this? It was just processing through lead. It was. Okay. I do that. This is the reason why I didn't want to do this, because we have to go through and drop some of it. Okay, so a stack and a half. Then we'll just put all that in the mixer. And Bob is your uncle. Okay, so we do need to macerate the lead. I just hate waiting on stuff, so I do notice that I keep confusing myself with this. Okay, wait a second. Soldering alloy dust in the mixer. Circuit 3. If I do circuit 3, it doesn't mess anything up. Okay, cool. Tin, and this lead. Okay, you were processing tin plates so we can make some better... Oh, the extractor should be done. Nope, you're not done. Alright. What does this recipe take? 10 seconds? I may have to disavow. What machine will do that faster? The macerator? Not the centrifuge, not the electrolyzer. Or grinding. In the macerator. Sorry, that's just... okay. I was like, oh, an ore grinder, because I'm looking for new things since we've got this forming press. Surely there's lots of new stuff, right? All right, whatever. The extractor is almost done, and as I'm doing this, I'm realizing I should probably have just moved half of it over early, but I didn't. And the big difference here is that it only takes a half of a ingot of... Perfect, okay. You can go in there and hang out. You don't have more in you, right? No, okay. Nice. Okay, so there's a circuit. And why did we need that circuit? For the robot arm. For the robot arm. 3 of these. And one of them turns into a piston. So that means that we need to put 4 more in here. And we need 4 rods. We are almost out of the rods that we foolishly made earlier. Arm. But these arms are different looking. This guy. Yep, this guy. Yep. Grab you. Grab you. And then maybe we have enough. No, we need 2 more rods. I keep forgetting that part. Okay, now. Not entirely sure how this is going to work. Or if this is going to work. But I should be able to put that in there. And then screwdriver it. We're going to make a good screwdriver here shortly. And we want supply exact, keep exact. 2. 4? 4. Import. It has no power. Uh-oh. How are we going to get the power over? I don't like any of the options. This is probably the least offensive option. Come here. Nope. I already messed it up. Get there. And then I guess I need 1 more. Hey, look at that. Just perfect. You, and then you, and you. We'll connect it, and you're getting power, but you're not pulling out of the thing. Import. Whether EMI, what does EMI mean? Okay, well, I need to know now. EMI. Emi, Memi, Emi. Even more items. Okay, so it doesn't mean anything. Where cheating in items is enabled. Oh, that's the thing on the right side. Okay. Okay. IO disable. Oh, wait, you know what? I bet you it is. That's what it is. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to change is I actually want you to keep 8 in there. And it's going to make the motors. And then the motors can come. Now, here's the thing that I'm not sure about whether we want to do. I kind of want to use another ender drawer so we can use the motors elsewhere and we don't have to be weird about it. But at the same token, I also don't. Alright, now here's the question. What can I do here to make this happen? We could use an item pipe. What item pipes do we have? Let's use a huge item pipe. As we can. We could use Electrum. We really don't need that big. Let's just do a normal one. Cooper nickel, Electrum. We really don't need that either. Nickel. Cobalt. Tin. That seems so silly. We can do brass. Let's do a normal brass item pipe. We've got some brass over here, right? Yes. Okay, so I do this. I make this into a pipe. Oh my goodness, I just realized I am so sorry. This episode has gone on way too long. I was just playing around. I'm really enjoying this this game, but I wanted to see if I do this, and then I connect this and this and this. Right, these guys are full, and this guy's gonna start running out soon. No, not soon, but you know, it will. Can I do this, and then here, and here? I can. Perfect. And then that looks a little classier, I think. And then the question is, how am I going to get this water and power over here? But we're going to have to figure that out next time. So, until then, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.